Is there a big difference between a Shopify store that cost millions of dollars to produce versus a Shopify store that cost close to $200 to produce? Let's go ahead and take a look. Guys, what I did here was there's the original website called aloyoga.com, right? And then we have on the right here basically like kind of like a website that I kind of created, which is, I'm not stealing their work or anything. I just did this for demo purposes because I wanted to outline and just show how any regular person, a common Joe, right? A regular person can create a very, very professional looking Shopify theme, or Shopify store rather, with a professional Shopify theme. So the website on the left here is the official website of the brand. The website on the right is the one that I created in about 20 minutes of work, right? And more than half of that 20 minutes was just copying and pasting images, saving them, then adding them to the one on the right-hand side. This website here is using the Nismo Shopify theme. So the Nismo Shopify theme, let me go ahead and enlarge it. This is the Shopify theme that I'm using, and the cost is $327. If you click the Order Now button and you go over here to the enter the promo code, you type in autopilot100 and you hit apply code, you get $100 off. So $245 total. Not only that, but the theme comes with an extra theme, okay? And that theme is called the Clean theme, which I believe I've done multiple videos on it before. But so you get the Nismo theme, the Clean theme, when you pay for the Nismo theme. So it's like kind of like a 2-for-1 deal. But anyways, I wanted to do this video because I wanted to, just like I said, outline how anybody, literally anyone, can create a professional looking website. Let's go ahead and compare these two. So once again, the one on the left-hand side is the official. The one on the right is the one that I created in 20 minutes. Now, it's fair to say that obviously if you want to have a good-looking website, you got to have the right photography, you got to have the models, you got to have everything in between. So definitely don't skimp on content for the website. So if you're selling clothing, if you're selling posters, if you're selling, God knows whatever you're selling, jewelry, don't skimp on it. If you want to spend a little bit extra on a nice camera, maybe shoot the photos yourself and save some money, do it. Especially because it's your Shopify brand. It's your Shopify store. It's going to be worth something down the road. It's a brand. It's an official brand. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into it, right? So of course, we have the hero banner here. As we scroll down a little bit, you have what's referred to as a category cabinet, but it's just basically just different categories with the images to represent it. Here I put another banner that switches, so it's an automatically rotating banner, and you can kind of see how it looks. The Shop Now button is just embedded within the actual image, so it's not part of the banner, but the banner itself is clickable. We scroll down here, and here's the same kind of concept as the left-hand side, just looks a little bit different, which is that category cabinet. And the reason why it's referred to as a category cabinet, some people also call it split banners, is because it's split into like cabinets, but they're different categories. So that's all it is, right? And we can scroll down here and we can see here on the left-hand side a product category with various product images. And then here we have something similar, right? These are product images. These are various products. The only difference between this one and this one is I like my products, their images to be a little bit larger so that the customer can actually see what they're looking at. If we look here on the left-hand side, these look pretty small. It's hard to tell what's really going on. But on the right-hand side, you can see exactly what's being offered, the product, right? The yoga pants, the bra, whatever. You could see different details. With this, it's a little bit too small, right? We go overhead and scroll down. Here's another banner that I implemented, and here they implemented a split banner, and we actually kind of added the same thing as a split banner. Now, I've said this in some of my other Shopify tutorials. If you're going to have a split banner, you want to separate them into categories. So it depends what you're selling. If you're a clothing store that you're selling male and female clothing, separate those two. Those are the main two banners or split banner concepts that you can add to your site, right? If you're selling only female clothing or only women's clothing, and you're selling tops and bottoms, separate those two, tops and bottoms, right? But you need to have split banners in your site. It's like almost a requirement. It helps out dramatically. You scroll down here, you got another set of these categories, which once again kind of existed here, but just separated in a different way. Here we added a lookbook, which is a very professional feature that not only shows off the products, shows off the models, but is a clickable feature that allows customers to access the product. So look at that. You have this little button that is right on the product. You click on it, and there it is. The customer can click on it, take them right to the product page. We scroll down here. This is, once again, more products, just like what we had up here. So nothing crazy. We scroll down a little bit more, and then we have some filters based on colors. So white, black, etc. And this is nothing more, once again, than just product categories based on color. And for those who don't know, if you want to create some filters based on color, you have to add the color in the tag of the product. And I mean, you don't have to, but this is the easiest way, is you add the color based on the tag of the product, especially if you're not segmenting based on color variation. And then what you do is you'll set up a collection that encapsulates that specific tag, right? So when you create the collection, it will tell you what are the details you want to create it based on in Shopify, and you state to it tags, contains, and then you write the word that it contains. So if it's blue, then the word is blue, etc. Let's go ahead and scroll down here. This is an Instagram panel, I guess you could say, right? And here we have, I guess you could say, blogs. Now on this site, the one that I built, it's about halfway done so far. And then this one, it's close to the bottom. All right. So here is another banner, and then here is the lookbook. And you could see how their lookbook looks very similar, okay? Now, once again, guys, keep in mind that this website here cost millions to produce. The one on the right-hand side doesn't cost millions to produce. By the way, I just want to kind of show this. The lookbook here, the Instagram, it's not that there's an image missing, but this was originally designed for a widescreen, so you could see kind of how it looks. These are 8 images. And you can kind of set it up however you want to, but this is kind of the style. So normally, if people would open up on their computer, they would see this. I just made this a little bit smaller just so that we can compare screen to screen on the video. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of where the one on the left-hand side ends, which is, once again, the multi-million-dollar one. The one on the right-hand side here still is going. So this is a lookbook as well, but I just didn't link the products here, and I made this like a constantly rotating banner set of images, right? So you have like the yoga lady here, and she's posing in different ways. And of course, also we have the product pop-up. I forgot to mention this, but we have this pop-up constantly that's saying XYZ purchased product, in certain location. We also have a newsletter. I forgot to mention that. Here's another split banner. Here we have a banner with image and text. So we have the image here. We have some text here. Okay, let me actually enlarge this a bit and put it right here. And then we have the opposite side right here. And I think I did forget to add an image here, but I'll go ahead and do this into the future. But like I said, this is a 25-minute job that I did here just putting this together. So my bad for forgetting the image, but you get the point, all right? And so you see all this work right here. This, once again, is one of the benefits of having an amazing Shopify theme. A lot of people in the Shopify world say that your presentation is the key to your success. I'm not going to say that's the only key. If you've seen my Pinterest course where I teach Pinterest ads, I focus on 2 main things. The ad, meaning the targeting, the creative, everything associated with the ad. And then I also focus on the website. So there's really 2 main components to success. It's not just the website, but the website is a huge part. And you look at a company like this yoga company here that's a multi-million-dollar company. Aside from just paying the models and the photographers and everything else, you know what they're also paying for? Developers. They're paying for very, very highly skilled people, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, to constantly release different versions of a looking site But really, all they could do is literally hire one employee, because somebody has to do it. So they're going to hire one employee. They go to the Nismo theme, and they get the theme, and they apply these same things. But instead, obviously, they're going to hire a developer. Actually, you know what they really do? They hire a developing agency, and they tell them, hey, we're a clothing company, this is our media, and then the developer agency kind of puts it all together. Now, those agencies charge a lot of money. It's not like a little $500, $300,000 fee. No. It's very, very serious. It could be $200,000 a month. There's all kinds of retainers. I remember the first time I actually learned about how expensive websites can be is when Barack Obama was the president. He hired Google to make a website for him, or for the government, whatever. And he was charged $48 million for the website. There was nothing special about the technology. It wasn't something that blowed you away. And the website looked pretty old, to be honest. It didn't look that good. You know what I'm saying? But that was the government contract, $48 million to create this website that Barack Obama used for the Obama phones, which, it is what it is. I'm just saying that websites are very expensive. I had a friend named Matt. He was in the pharmaceutical industry, and he was an executive account manager for the pharmaceutical companies, and they built a website for a company. I forget what medicine it was, but they charged them $488,000, which is insane. It's insane to think about, but people can create this kind of stuff with just a simple Shopify theme. That's it. So, yeah. And like I said, this took me 20 minutes, 25 minutes to put together. Of course, the content matters. Of course, the models matter. The photo shoots matter. But in terms of the components and the technology, it's easy to do just with a Shopify theme. In fact, something that you can do is you could start like an agency where you service people and do this for them. I'll leave my link in the, actually, I don't have a link for a Nismo theme. You could go to nismotheme.com, and if you want, you can use my discount code, because I do have a discount code, Autopilot100, give you $100 off. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, found it inspirational. I'll see you guys soon, all right? Peace out, bye.